What's up? I'm John O'Brien. This is A Talking Disaster, of course, episode 21, live from my bedroom. I live in the bedroom of a 7-year-old, as you can see by all the stickers on my wall. Let's get right into today. I'm just like the worst at this. Like, I'm so bad. I was gonna have this whole award show thing. It didn't work out. It's whatever. So let me give you my awards. Best album of the year, Donda by Kanye West. Best song of the year, Coming Back by James Blake and SZA. Best movie of the year, Mitchell's versus the Machines. It's out on Netflix. Go watch it. Those are my 3 awards. And then the award for best co-host. He couldn't be on this video. He's not feeling so well. Hope you feel better, Coop. Best co-host, Cooper Howard, of course. So let's get into the top 10 teams in the NFL going into the last week. It's a Saturday night. I'm doing this. Yeah. It's very late. Number 10, Dallas Cowboys. Number 9, New England Patriots. Number 8, the Buffalo Bills. Number 7, the Arizona Cardinals. Number 6, the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 5, the Tennessee Titans. They got Derrick Henry back. Ooh, was I wrong about the Titans? I don't really know how the Steelers beat them at this point, honestly. Number 4, we have the Los Angeles Rams. Number 3, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 1, the Green Bay Packers. So, with that all being said, let's get into our Week 17 predictions. Week 18 predictions. So, everybody's lock of the week on here. I do. Okay, so let's get into the Saturday games. They already happened. Oh, last week, by the way, 6-10. 6-10 last week. Just absolute awful week. Whatever. For the games that were today, I picked the Chiefs to cover and the Eagles to cover. Neither of those things happened. But today actually is when it is. Today, Sunday. Let's get into the Bengals and Browns. No Joe Burrow, and I picked the Bengals to cover still. Browns -6. Ben's lock of the week is that the under is 38 points. It goes under 38 points. And my fan is just blowing my notes everywhere. It's super fun. Okay, Packers Lions. Lions +3.5. Justin's lock of the week is Packers cover. And that I agree with. Packers cover. Packers -3.5. Give me the Packers. Bears Vikings. Vikings -5.5. In the ultimate game of no importance, there's a lot of those. Give me the Vikings to cover that one and win. Washington football team and the Giants +7. Who is the shiniest turd? We will find out in this toilet bowl. I like Washington to cover. I think they are the shinier turd of the two. Steelers Ravens. Ravens -3.5. I like the Steelers to cover and win. Coop also thinks his lock of the week is Steelers money line. Also, what a great way for Ben to go out. If the Steelers lose, by the way, Big Ben's last game was actually last week. And I think it's important to know that even though we need the Jaguars to win, just go in, just have a great time against the Ravens. Big Ben's last game is against his arch rival. I think that's a great way to go out. Either or. Disappointed about the season's results? Yeah. But just enjoy number 7 one last time. Titans, Texans +10.5. If the Titans win, they are the number 1 seed in the AFC. And I think they will, and I think they'll cover that spread pretty easily. Saints, Falcons +3.5. The Saints need to win, so I'm going to say the Saints win and cover. Jets, Bills -16.5. I'm sure there's some seeding in there. Bills got to win to clinch the division. They will, and they'll cover because the Jets suck. Patriots, Dolphins +6.5. Mason's lock of the week is that Miami covers the 6.5. I actually disagree with him. I think the Patriots have something to play for. The Dolphins don't. Dolphins will definitely play well, I think, but I think the Patriots still win and cover. Panthers, Bucks, Bucks -8. The Bucks are a lot better off now that they don't have the human form of cancer in Antonio Brown. And I think the Bucks win this one pretty easily. They still have some seeding to do. And that is Jack's lock of the week, is that the Bucks cover. Honestly, put me at receiver for the Bucks. It's an upgrade over Antonio Brown. That's how I feel about it. Get him out of there. You don't want that toxicity. You don't want that. You guys are champions. You don't need him. For real. 49ers, Rams. Rams -4.5. Pretty good game. I doubt it's on TV, though. You know, it actually might be. Surprised they didn't move like Steelers, Ravens, and Jaguars, Colts to 3:30. But I guess 49ers, Rams will be the 3:30. I don't know. Who cares? Seahawks, Cardinals. Cardinals -6.5. I like the Cardinals to cover. Two locks of the week here. Caden's lock of the week is that Seattle wins, and Luke's lock of the week is 5 total touchdowns in that game. Chargers, Raiders, Sunday Night Football. Winner gets in unless they tie. And they both get in if the Jaguars beat the Colts. Whatever. Justin Herbert's better than Derek Carr. Derek Carr's had a really good season. The Chargers roster in general is better than the Raiders. That's why I like the Chargers to cover and beat the Raiders. And they'll get into the postseason. And maybe they could win a game. They play Cincinnati or Buffalo or something. They're not going to beat Kansas City, but I could see them beating the Cincinnati or Buffalo. I mean, since he hasn't won man, Cincinnati hasn't won a playoff game. You couldn't even send text messages when the last time Cincinnati won a playoff game. All right, so that is all the picks except for the last one. Now, the last 4 weeks, the big bet is 0-4. That is just awful. And we need the big bet to hit. Guys, we need the big bet. The big bet is so crucial to the strength of this show. The big bet needs to hit. You know, there is a new hope, but now it's time for the big bet to strike back. So that's why you're hearing boom, 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 bada, boom, 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 bada, boom. And then you will see Luke rise with a red lightsaber with a bunch of troops behind him. And you will see that it is Trevor Lawrence and James Robinson and Miles Jack. Those Jaguars at +15. We are not scared of them. We are not scared of that spread there. Oh, this is the biggest bet of the year. We had to go all out for the last week, folks. The biggest bet of the year. All caps when you spell it. Don't spell it any other way. Like MF Doom, the illest villain. All caps when you spell the man's name. Jaguars +15. We're taking the Jaguars not to just cover, but to win. You know, it's kind of like Lord of the Rings, you know? Luke's got this like big ass like magic stick. And he just goes, "Oh, you shall not pass." Right to the Colts. And then the Jaguars win the game. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are in the Super Bowl. And then I think the Steelers will play probably the Chiefs. They'll beat the Chiefs. Then they'll play the Titans. Oh, they already beat them. They're going to beat them again. And then the AFC Championship game, probably play Cincy or Buffalo, and then they'll beat them easily. And then in the Super Bowl, they'll probably play the Bucks. And then, I mean, the Steelers have always had so much success against Tom Brady in the playoffs. So, like, why wouldn't they beat him there? So Pittsburgh's kind of the Super Bowl, and Pittsburgh's going to win the Super Bowl because that's what they do. Steelers win the Super Bowl, and you heard it here first, by the way. Yeah, so that's how it's going to play out. The Jaguars are going to beat the Colts. Actually, Garrett's lock of the week is Colts money line. He said easy lock. I said pish posh. Pish posh. That is trash. That is trash, love. How you gonna pick the Colts over the Jaguars? You pick the Colts over the Jaguars. Is that a lock, sir? No, it's the worst lock I ever heard. Yeah, so Garrett gets the worst lock of the week award. I can't stand that. Like, you just woke up and just chose to be a hater, bro. What's wrong with you? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this awful episode, this absolute disaster of an episode. I'm like half asleep. Um, I had fun making it. That's pretty fun. I bet, is this even like 10 minutes long? Like, I can't even tell. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening so much. Hope you had a great rest of your, hope you have a great rest of your day if you're listening. And thank you for watching and listening always. I'm John O'Brien. This is a Talking Disaster. Keep on rocking in the free world and do 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 do.